Lucy Letby has been jailed for the murder of 8 babies and the attempted murder of 10 others. She had worked as a nurse at the Countess of Chester Hospital in the UK since 2011, looking after newborns in the neonatal unit. The 30-year-old was found guilty of the murders after a 5-week trial at Preston Crown Court. Letby was accused of killing premature babies by suffocating them with blankets or plastic bags and attempting to kill 10 others during her 7-year shift at the hospital. The court found that Letby had acted with reckless indifference to the lives of the babies she was in charge of. In her defense, Letby argued that she had made mistakes that had catastrophic consequences. However, the jury found the evidence overwhelming and agreed with the prosecutor that she had deliberately sought to end the lives of her young patients. Letby showed no emotion as the verdicts were read out, nor did she show any remorse during the trial. She had denied murdering or attempting to murder any of the babies and had refused to answer police questions during her 2-day police interview. The jury heard that there had been a percentage spike in babies' deaths at the hospital from 2015 to June 2016. Investigation revealed that between March 2015 and July 2016, Letby was involved in the care of 17 babies in the hospital, 8 of whom died and 9 more survived. The prosecution argued that in some cases, Letby had been the only nurse on duty at the time of death and had stopped other medical professionals from intervening. The court heard that parents of the babies had made complaints, with some even using a secret camera in an attempt to find out how long Letby had been alone with their children. Letby was eventually arrested in July 2018 after police found evidence of her actions on 2 infant monitors. The search of her home also revealed letters expressing her deep hatred of babies, with one letter reading, "I can't stand those little people. They make me feel so helpless, so angry and so guilty." During her trial, the court heard that Letby had a history of mental health issues and had been dismissed from her job at a children's home after locking children in a room. She had also been rejected for a job at a nursery school after a background check uncovered her history of mental illness. While the prosecution argued that this was evidence of a deep-seated hatred of babies, her lawyers argued that it was evidence of her mental state. The jury agreed with the prosecution that Letby was fully aware of her actions and found her guilty of the crimes. The judge noted that the deaths of any baby are desperately painful for their families. He sentenced Letby to life in prison, with a minimum term of 30 years. He said that the arrogance and disdain shown by Letby to her victims and the court was utterly shocking. Despite the sentence, the families affected will struggle to find closure knowing that babies' vital moments were stolen by Letby. Letby's cruel actions will have lifelong ramifications for the families involved, many of whom are still struggling to come to terms with their loss. The hospital has come under intense scrutiny in the wake of the trial, with many questioning how a woman with such a history was allowed to work with newborns.